This is my 2011 Triumph Thruxton 900, and I recently got some British Customs shock-mounted rear turn signals, and I couldn't find a lot of instructions online on how to do it. Now, from what I've seen, people mount them in 3 different ways. What they'll first do is they'll take this turn signal, and first they'll mount it just behind this bolt here. What happens there, though, is that the turn signal sticks out. So if you ever have a passenger, that person will likely just knock it off or just keep hitting it as they get on and off the bike. It also doesn't look that clean. If you look at it too, it kind of sticks out. The second option is people generally put it right here, which is just between the shock and the frame itself. That looks a bit more tidy, but that piece there is too big for this to actually fit this, so you'd have to drill a hole in here. Now, what a lot of people don't know is if you look behind the shock, right there, there's actually a threaded bolt on the inside of the frame. Now, all you need to do is get one of these bolts, a 30 to 40 millimeter M8 bolt, a lock washer, and a regular washer. The bolts should fit directly into the holes, but it's a good idea just to clean it out with some WD-40 if there's any rust. So once it's installed, you have the bracket, and then you have a regular washer, a lock washer, and then you have the M8 bolt with a hex head, and it just makes it easier to go in because there's not a lot of space for a big bolt head there, so I strongly or highly recommend that type of bolt. But as you can see on both sides, once it's done, this is what it looks like. You can see. So you can't really see it because the lights are smoked, but it's right there and then right there. Here. And I don't have it wired up just yet because I'm still waiting on the fender eliminator kit to be sent back to me after some testing. The wiring was a little weird, but basically what happens is these cables will run up through a hole here, and then I'll plug it into the harness, and then it should work. Perfect.